Hello guys, Lit here. Today's video will be focused on T17 map farming. Since the addition of T17, it seems like the endgame juicing meta is shifting to T17. It's simply because T17 have more modifier that increase currency, like more scarabs, more currency, and so on and so forth. So in today's one, we will focus more on how many T17 we can get. So let's begin with the setup. For the map, as usual, I use at least 80% quantity map. And in this case, I run Juggler Valley, but you don't have to run this particular map. It's really depending on like what kind of T17 you want to get. On Juggler Valley, you get Abominations. I think in Strand, you get Fortress. So it's really depending on what T17 you want to take. Of course, Jungle Valley has an advantage of there's no boss altar, so you're more likely to get duplication altars and so on and so forth. And for the scarabs, I will use 2 cartographic scarabs and 2 ambush scarabs. And for the map device, I will also use ambush to get more strong boxes. And why strong boxes? Because number one is cartography strong boxes give a lot of maps. The second one, strong boxes also have a chance to be open again with the Atlas node, which we will talk in a little bit. And also strong boxes works really well with league mechanic. For example, if you get haunted monster that have increased quantity, it's going to be contained into your strong boxes, and usually the kind of map you will get a lot more drops, including maps. So that's why we pick strong boxes. So for the Atlas tree, this is the Atlas tree that I will use. We'll take all the map modifier, we'll take all the altars, all the strong boxes nodes, and all the map nodes, and we're also going to put Delirium inside there to increase the quantity and also give more monster basically. I also add a little bit of Shrine just to get some extra monster. And for the strong bosses, the most important part is of course the secret compartment where your strong bosses can be open again. I think with all this node you have 16% chance for the strong bosses to be openable again. We also put into console logistic. This is increase our chance to get the cartography strong boxes. And the bottom one is increase our chance to get Arcanine strong boxes. And for the cartography strong boxes, I don't know if it's more rare than the others, but in my runs, I really don't see that much cartography strong boxes. So it's either I'm lucky or cartography strong boxes is actually more rare. And another note is I do not take singular focus, and this is because in my test, singular focus seems to be reducing the amount of T17 drops. Don't get me wrong, you still can drop T17 because you still drop the map that you favor, which can be converted into T17. Problem is when what happened with the non-favored map. In this particular instance, I don't really know how it works, but the logic is if the non-favorite map drop in your map and it goes to singular focus first, it will get converted into currency. And when the currency drop, it basically don't give a chance for the voice stone to convert it into T17. So I unspec the singular focus. The idea is basically just try to get as much map as possible, so we have more chance to actually get T17 maps. And based on my testing, not taking singular focus seems to result in the better yield. So that's about the Atlas tree. So I run 50 map tests, and here's the breakdown of the sessions. So for the map, as usual, this 50 map, I price it at 10C, 5C for the map, 5C for the rolling. Ambush scarabs, 2 of them, cartography, 2 of them. Each of them I press on 3 chaos. I think it's lower than that, but just in case, just put it in 3 chaos. And that will be total for us 0.28 divine cost per maps. And for the excellence, I got 10.57 divine, but excellence do not count maps. So this is basically just invitation drops, scarabs, fortunate card. I remove all the other cards. I do get separate, but that's a little bit lucky, and generally because we also do not focus on definer strong boxes, so I just excluded the one out. And the other things is also I get lucky in few things but also get unlucky in another things. One of them is scarabs. I get completion from this one, but I also do not have a single divine drop from Arcanine strong boxes, which you will see a lot. Usually divine Arcanine strong boxes give quite a lot of divine, so it's a little bit unlucky there, but it's a bit lucky here. And we also find 166 Jungle Valley maps, so we are more than sustained. Each of them sell for 5C. And T17 map for Abominations, we got 30 of them, so we got 30 maps out of 50 maps. Each of them is around 0.8 divine. It sells really fast. I just sold 60 of them like yesterday. This brings us into the gross profit of 39.92 divine, and this gives us net profit of 32.83 divine. The average map I put here is 3 minutes. In my own run, it's around 2.5 to 3 minutes. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot of build can do this better than my build, because my build, Hexblast Mine, is not exactly a build for clear. It's a little bit slow in that department. So I'm pretty sure you can get a lot better time than me. And that leaves us with 2.5 hours for the whole sessions, and the div per hour is 13.13 div. So the div per hour is 13.33, which in my opinion is not that bad. So for the map breakdowns, we got total of 406 maps, and I think with 4 Voidstone, you will get 6.4% get T17. And that should be give us around 25.98. That's basically 26 map. It should be the average. I got 30, so it's a bit lucky on this department. I got 4 extra more. I think this is also come from multiplications. And also in cartographic scarabs, there's a few of them that I get, and it does drop T17. You always drop 2 of them. So I think the farm can have a higher ceiling if you have a better RNG than me. You have a chance to get raw define from Arcane strongboxes. You also have multiplication from altars. Also multiplication from cartographic strongboxes. I think this is probably around average. And also in this run, I don't include any embers, and embers still worth some money. I get, I think, like 2 mid-sack. 1 mid-sack is around 0.8 divine. If you sell all the embers, you will get a lot more than me. I just want to be a little bit conservative, since this farming strategy is basically focused on how many T17 you can get in like 50 map test run. For embers, a little bit tips is, if you want to sell embers, try to add like a minimal stocks, because in ember I see a lot of price fixing, a lot of, like, example mid-sec. A lot of people sell mid-sec at like 5C, 10C, but if you PM them, you will never get a reply. And the reason I know this, because I do farm T17 Scarab with mid-sec, and so I buy quite a lot of mid-sec. I buy mid-sec at around 0.8 minimum. Sometimes I even buy it at like 1 div each. So if you want to sell the embers, be careful about that one. Make sure you check the price very carefully. I think that's it about the video. So that's it about the video. If you like the video, hit the like and subscribe button. That will help with the algorithms. So thank you everyone for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one.